Hey guys, it's IG here once again. And today I'm going to be doing a review of some plastics that I got from a company called Blotters Custom Baits. A little while ago, don't exactly remember, but and today I'm going to be going over the baits that I have, then going over, grading them on over 3 different categories. 1 being softness, 2 being durability, and then 3 being quality. Okay, and I'm going to rate those on a scale of 1 to 10. And then after that, I'm going to be going over other little suggestions / critiques that I would possibly make if Mr. Blotter watches this and would like some other information on what could improve his plastics. So first of all, I'm going to be going over what I have here. Then we're going to be looking, I got to get a little spread here. Start at the top, work down, and then go into this little category right here. A little line here. So first of all, right here I have 2 5-inch swim baits. This is going to be one in a shad kind of pattern. Nice looking swim bait right there. Then I have one right here, is a bluegill. It doesn't normally come cut off at the top right here. I just did that to try to make it a little bit easier for myself to rig it on a screw lock kind of hook. Didn't really work out too well. So I mean, this is still probably gonna work, but I'm not gonna do that to this one, just so I can see if it works better, just leaving it alone like that for the screw lock hooks to make it stay on there better and, you know, get some good action going off in the water. Then we have right here, we have some flukes. I got this one right here, which is gonna be like a green pumpkin with red flake kind of pattern. Really good bluegill kind of pattern right there. Then we have like a translucent shad pattern right here. Some silver flake in there, looks really good. We go into Senkos, same kind of pattern from that fluke. Really nice. Got a black with blue flake. Good dirty water color right there. Then we have this like white with red flake, like kind of like a candy kind of color. It's a good shad kind of color if you don't want to use flukes. Okay. And then we have some topwater frogs. We got this one right here, which is a purple with purple flake. Then we got this one, which is a brown with red flake again. Nice little frog right there. And then we have a silver with red flake. Okay. And then we're right here. So we got a couple more swim baits right here. I believe this is a 4.5 or 4.25 inch swim bait. I'm not sure if he makes these anymore, but another little shad pattern right there. Then we have these small ones, which is a little bluegill pattern right here. And then another shad pattern. Okay. And then we have some craws, which I have is purple with purple flake. Big old pinchers on it. Looking good. And then a red with red flake. Looking good as well. So these are all the baits that I have. Then again, these are not all the ones that he has on his website currently. So I will list his website down below and probably show it in the video here in just a second. So you can go check his baits out, see what you want, and possibly make an order with him. And I would highly recommend that. Just so you can see, I mean, even how the quality of as a one-person company can make some good stuff and efficient stuff for you to use. So, like again, these are all what I have. Now I'm gonna go on to my little grading scale kind of thing. I'm gonna readjust the camera again. Okay, so now I'm gonna be going over my little grading scale, and again, the 3 categories are gonna be softness, durability, and quality. So starting off with softness. Softness, these are really, I would like to say that these are really pretty soft, unlike a lot of you know, factory-made baits that are real thick and you know, not soft whatsoever. I forgot what the word is there, but yeah, then again, these are really soft, and since they're handmade, you can see how bendable and stuff they are, limber, you know. And swim baits, it's really easy to tell too, is that like they can just bend down like that real easy, where, you know, factory made ones would just stick like right here and not actually bend down like here, and well, unless you tried to boil them or something like that. And so then again, these are really soft. So on that scale, I'm going to be rating these at a rate of 10, just because I believe these are really soft and I only have put out a really good action in the water. Durability is gonna be the same kind of thing. These are very durable. Like Senko's is really where I noticed it, is because Gary Yamamoto Senkos in the past, I've noticed that they're just so soft, like so undurable that you can just barely just tear them and they tear apart. This one you can, you know, pull on it real good, and it didn't even look like it's starting to think about being torn in half. So that really helps out and makes it to where you can catch a lot of fish on the same bait. Principally it's wacky rigs is where I really noticed it, because I don't use O-rings in my wacky rigs, and I could use just a few amounts of worms to catch a good amount of fish. So that's gonna be another 10 for durability. Now quality, I believe that these are really good quality, honestly, for just being a single person that works on these. The only thing that I'm gonna say that's not gonna get it a 10 is that they're just really small, minute details on these, like flukes and stuff, and not just the flukes, but some other things as well. It's just that some of the rough edges, which I mean, it's not something that's a major, you know, detriment to the quality of these. It's just little tiny things that I kind of find just a little weird, and it doesn't help put off as natural as a feel as I want it to in the water. So I mean, they're not giant issues. It's just little minute things that push it off of just being a perfect 10. So like I said, I'm gonna rate the quality as in being a 9.5. I mean, colors and stuff are great. It's just the little tiny tears and extras like on the flukes and stuff that just kind of drive me off of getting a perfect 10 there. So overall, really good soft plastics. I really suggest you go check him out on all his social media accounts and his website just to see if you want to make an order, which I would recommend it, honestly. And to say I'm not paid by this guy at all. I'm just relaying my personal opinions about these baits. I mean, you don't have to believe me at all, but I like using these, and they are effective. I've caught fish on almost all of these baits so far, you know, but they are good. They're good for the quality. They're good for the money that you get them, and really good baits to try out. I'd suggest it. I mean, Senko's too. Like these are $4 compared to the $6 or $7 that Senko's can be, and I mean you're getting more of these than Senko's. So like Gary Yamamoto Senko's, I mean, and good money for the quality that they are. Go try them out. And now I'm going to be going into the section where I'm going to be doing my like little critiques or suggestions to Mr. Blotter if he chooses to watch this. Now, first of all, there's really just two main things I'm going to be talking about. Is that on these swim baits, these eyes can come off of these things really easy, which I mean isn't terrible, but I mean for these swim baits, honestly, if you're wanting to make sure that they're like live-like and in the water and whatnot, since usually for these big swim baits you're going to be fishing them in clear water, it would help to maybe use some other kind of like water-resistant glue to put with these eyes, just so that they don't come off and fall off as easy. Like I just had one fall off there, you know. But that's not a major issue. It's just something I'd suggest. And also scent, because like I can smell any of these. Is that I really don't smell any kind of garlic or anything like that. So I mean, infusing them possibly with some kind of garlic mixture with salt could be a good idea, because like gambler baits, like as soon as I open the bag with those things, it's just like stank in my face. It's like, oh my gosh. So, and that helps out with, honestly, the fish, because usually when those fish bite it, they're biting into that plastic, and to keep them onto there a lot of the time, if they don't hit the hook, it's like whenever you bite down, you get the little juices come out with that scent and other kind of stuff to make sure that those fish stay on there. Like, because I believe blood had, because that's why people use garlic and salt, is that's typically what a blood taste would be like or something, and that would help to keep those fish on. So if they like don't completely have it in their mouth, they'll probably eventually just suck it in and swallow the entire thing, and then set the hook and keep them on for longer periods of time. So that's going to be my entire review today. Like I said, I went over all the baits I have, did my little grading session on those 3 different categories, and did my critiques. And like I said, overall, these are good baits to try. And I repeat this again, I'm not being paid by Mr. Blotter to do this review. So good baits to be completely honest with you. Go try them out. Wouldn't hurt you at all. Good for the money. And go catch yourself some fish on these. I think you're really good, and catch some good sized ones. He's got some pictures of some massive fish with his baits, so go check those out. And then again, this is Zach G Outdoors again, and I'll see you next time.